Warhammer Seller, I need your strongest Bretonnia models.
You can't handle my strongest Bretonnia models, customer. No one can.
Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. Old World Reinforcements and the Army of the Solar Auxilia. It's Horue Heresy and also some Tomb Kings.
So if you look at it, this is Horue Heresy and AOS Horue Heresy.
This is old crap.
Old crap.
The weekend. Starting out with Solar Auxilia Battle Group. Now, as an Imperial Guard player, I gushed a little bit over this when it was previewed initially. This is none of the Solar releases. It is just the Battle Group box, which comes with 20 of the actual Auxilia infantry and a troop master and 4 veterans. One of the brand new Dracosin, armored transports. The chunkiest, heaviest little sentinel you've ever seen.
He is so top
And
heavy.
absolutely beautiful old Leman Russ.
Yeah. Fantastic models. Will be hopefully available soon in Solar releases, but this box is great.
Also a whole ton of transfer sheets and not the book.
Also included in here, not the book.
Because I thought it was going to say that, but no, you have to get that separately. That's because that actually previously came out. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's also some dice.
Those are certainly dice. Those are silver dice with stuff on them.
19 dice and 1 scatter. Yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
And some other assorted Horue Heresy stuff.
Goodies.
Stormseer Consul, a.k.a. Psyker.
Yep,
White Scar Psyker.
Yeah, he's definitely very White Scars painted, but he doesn't... White Scars aren't known for their Psychers, are they?
No, but they have shamans.
Yeah, they're kind of...
Yeah, they have them. They're not known for them, but they have them.
Sure. This is going to be every Space Wolf conversion. Like, he looks like a Space Wolf. I don't know what to tell you. They painted him wrong.
Does he? I don't think he does.
He does. He has facial hair.
Not nearly impressive enough.
Well, he has facial hair, which normally Space Marines don't have facial hair. He has the shaman staff.
Not a wolfy enough. I don't agree. I don't think he looks Space Wolfy at all.
I like him.
Well, here's someone who definitely doesn't look Space Wolfy.
What are you talking about? Everything's a Space Wolf model. Yeah, this guy looks... I actually... His face is hilarious to me.
The Dark Emissary Consul. Looking at you like he just caught you picking your nose during the parade.
Or you farted real bad.
You ripped a level 10 fart with the windows up and the heat on.
The paint job on this is amazing.
Yes, as always. The eye.
Yeah, the eye, in particular, the tabard going down looks very nice.
Both of these are Forge World Resin kits.
Yeah. I like them both. They look really good.
I actually like these. See, I like these.
These I don't like. Oh, I don't like the what are they? What I always forget what they're called. The little knobs.
The studs.
Yeah, the atomizer studs or something like that.
Oh, do they have real names?
Yeah, they do. I looked them up. That's how much I hate them.
Bumps.
I looked them up.
They're bumps.
Yeah, I don't like these. These are too generic for me.
I like the beaky helmet with the eye on it. That's the only thing I really like about this.
That is kind of cool. It is the best beaky helmet I've seen, which is not saying much because I don't like the beaks.
Yeah.
The other one looks like there's something wrong with his other eye. Like it's not.
It looks wrong.
Yeah.
Well, that's the theme of the day then. Things looking wrong with people's eyes.
That's, you know what? There we go. Maybe that was all on purpose.
This is a dual kit. So both of these come in one. Again, Forge World Resin. Then we go back to the old world. We've got the Tomb Kings half of the initial box release new models.
Very strange that it's not the Bretonnian half, but this guy's cool anyway.
But we do get some new Bretonnians today, just not the one from the box.
That's true.
It's so strange.
It's literally one model.
Yeah, I don't know
odd.
Either. Who knows? Tomb King on Necrolith Bone Dragon. This is one of the new models, who can also be built as a Lich Priest. Liche Priest.
Liche.
You and I have discussed this. This is an amazing looking model. If
Super
more
gorgeous.
of the Tomb King stuff looked like this, I would be more into Tomb Kings.
Me too.
Most of the Tomb King stuff does not look like this. Most of the Tomb King stuff looks like... I was going to say not this.
No.
This is also one of the new ones.
Yep. And also looks fantastic.
Yep.
I love the scarabs climbing up. His face is like super detailed. This is one of the best, in my opinion, for this line.
Prepare your Invasion of the Body Snatcher conversions.
Yeah, that's good.
But most of the Tomb Kings do not look like this either. They look like this.
Yeah, those are certainly returning plastics, huh?
We're going to poke you, He-Man.
Maybe shoot you with a little arrow.
If you're into it. Yeah. So, I mean, they look fine. They don't look.
I don't even know if they look fine. These are the ones from the box, right? From
yeah.
the Tomb Kings box.
Yeah. This is Skeleton Warriors or Tomb Kings.
So we've made fun of these at least 3 times on the channel.
Once more. And again, I don't think these look too bad because skeletons hold up okay when they're humanoid skeletons.
That's true.
They hold up better than the horses.
We get to make fun of skeleton horses again.
They look bad. We've talked about this. Horse legs don't look like that.
The chariot was not in the box.
No, it was not.
Can you zoom in on the chariot for me? Thank you.
Can you zoom out on the
never
chariot for me,
mind. Can you
please?
go back?
Thank you.
Yeah. So they look fine.
Yeah.
They look fine.
I've heard of people like replacing these horses with like some of the Soulblight Gravelord horses.
Well, then it would make the guys on the chariots look worse.
Yeah, but they look better than the horses.
Yes,
Horses just look really bad.
there's like if the Soulblight ones are 100%, the guys are like 60%, and the horses are like 5%.
And I get why, because that was back in the day when you couldn't really sculpt like the whole, so all of that is just black line, so it looks really bad.
It
but
does.
Even so, Tomb Kings of Khemri returning medals. So these are all metals, except for the guy on top is the chariot's plastic, the guy on top is metal.
Yeah.
And that metal guy looks pretty okay. The
He
Tomb
does.
King on Chariot.
He looks surprisingly good. The other 2 guys also don't look bad.
The Necrotech's a little funny, but
He looks mummy-ish. He looks very gaunt.
their shtick is that they're not as well preserved as the actual kings. So
Right, that makes sense.
I kind of get that.
The guy in the back left, though, I actually like that sculpt.
Yeah, it's interesting. I guess he's a special character. Prince Apophis.
Yeah.
Apophis? I don't know. I'm guessing he's like going to be like Scarab Man.
Yeah. Have some kind of like, you can't touch me.
Made of bugs, He-Man.
I love that every Tomb King just talks like
We're
skeleton.
all Skator. Even the scorpions. So this is where we get to the first of something new and interesting.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even know these were
They said they were going to do this,
Yeah.
and they said there's more they're going to do this for.
good.
So these are resin remasters. So these are old kits that are returning, but they've all been remastered in some way. So it says that the Screaming Skull Catapult have both been changed to make them easier to build. What that means, we don't know.
I mean, thank God. I don't even care.
With clearer details sculpted onto the catapult, which means they redid that mold,
That's impressive.
which is fascinating. And then the Carrion return as a set of 3 miniatures, because that's what they are playable as in-game. Used to be you got these from a blister box.
Right.
And you had to get 3 of them. So there were only 2 sculpts. They've now made a new pose to match the originals completely.
So they made a new model to look like the old sculpts.
Yes.
That's kind of awesome.
Now, if you look at these clearly hold up pretty well.
Yeah, they look good.
These are all Forge World Resin, so expect high prices, but better
Yeah.
than metal.
I agree. Well, we need to look at that scorpion though, because we did not look at that scorpion. I actually really like this model.
So what I really like about this is that's like a guy entombed in it who's controlling it.
Oh, I didn't even
Like
notice that.
that's a mummified dude in there. So it's like a sarcophagus that kills you.
That's even better.
No, it's really cool. So
God,
Tomb
he looks
Scorpion's cool.
awesome.
Yep.
I think these look fine.
They look better than they did before they were resculpted.
Yeah, they look better than the horses.
Yep.
I don't know. The guy in the back's giving me some.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all, he's facing the wrong way.
What's that over there? And I can't click.
You can't click that one. But the Carrion burns look very good. Those hold up pretty well.
And then we do also get some new Bretonnian models. So these were previewed. This is a brand new kit. This is not a resculpt.
Right.
This is a brand new plastic kit, and you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Because good golly gosh, do these look good compared to, a lot of things. They just look good.
Yeah. They look like they would belong perfectly fine on the Cities of Sigmar
Yeah.
line.
Yeah. Maybe a little too extra even for them.
Well, I don't know. Have you seen their horses?
Yeah, but these guys are even one step above that. I like how this guy, being a knight, still has a horn.
I would love for his helmet to be down and that he's still holding it up to the helmet. That'd be very funny.
Hole in the helmet. Dude. So
Great kit.
this box comes with 20 guys.
It's pretty good.
It's going to be $80.
It's going to be
that?
$80.
Yeah.
Especially for a new sculpt. It's going to have the Horus Heresy thing where it's double the guys, but almost double the price.
Yeah. But it is cool.
It
Looks
is
really
very
great.
cool.
I mean, he looks like potion seller guy. Like, I know we did the
does.
skit already, but he
Maybe it's the angle? Maybe it's the paint job?
and some things that should not have been forgotten. No, wait, this should have been forgotten. Like, okay, if you didn't read the article on this, this was a model that was sculpted in 2008. This is bad for 2008, by the way.
It is.
Sculpted in 2008, was going to be a Games Day exclusive, and then got shelved, and now they're re-releasing it. And they are hyping this up and touting this as the Lost Bretonnian Lord. I have never heard of this before they start talking about it. And also, I'm sorry, but it's not just the head.
It's not.
It's also the hand.
The hand is way too big.
It's not even the size, because that's a thing with old models. Like,
Yeah.
Cadian shock troops have the old ones have the same thing.
That's true.
But it's the posing of the hand that doesn't look like how a hand looks.
He's like...
This hand doesn't look the same as his left hand.
No, it doesn't.
At least his glove matches his hand, so
That's
apparently
true.
it's just genetic. Look, I get that royals were often inbred, but you don't have to sculpt it like that unless you're trying to.
It was a different time. This was 2008.
This is bad for 2008. This looks worse than most of the Skaven models sculpted in the 90s.
It looks... He's...
Like... I don't
I
know
wish
if
they did a worst model of the year. Like, they did the best model of the year.
This looks like a joke on trying to make a guy look heroic.
Yeah.
This is something the McElroy brothers would do on Monster Factory. Turns
out Josh is mad.
what's a real shame is if you cover up his face
He looks
and the
passable.
hand and the hand.
See, I think the hand is passable.
Yeah, I think it looks really bad. It's so flat.
It is very flat.
But everything else is really good. Like, yeah, it's metal and chunky, but like that detail there is really nice. I mean, the kid in the back does look like he's saying that was not a microdose. But
I wish we talked about this. I wish you could not put his head on, replace the helmet that the kid is holding with the head, and he would look better.
you know what the way to fix this guy is?
What?
There's got to be a spare helmet in this kit.
Oh yeah, but it would be so obvious.
Maybe not. Maybe they're kind of.
What? Why does your head have 700 more polygons than the rest of you?
It's like one of those Skyrim body mods where they mod in like high character skin textures, but it's only on female models.
Yeah.
So the male models is like, I can count your polygons, sir.
I hate this model.
Again, I think that's just it. It's not about fidelity.
No.
It's not that he's sculpted low poly like the sword is. The sword's not sharp. That's a metal.
Yeah,
thing.
that's a...
But if you look at these bits on him, the chainmail, these accoutrements here,
Yeah.
and like his face is not undetailed. That's the problem.
It's just detailed
The problem
bad.
is that it looks like a TikTok filter. I see, like, and if this guy was, the little kid was plastic, I would definitely be cutting him up, taking the helmet on there, and putting on him. But he's metal, so that's not going to be easy to do.
That's quitter talk to me.
I seriously, there's got to be a spare helmet in here or Cities of Sigmar.
If this guy, I know he won't be, but if this guy is cheap enough, I will buy one just to cut that little kid up and make.
I'd like to file a police report, please.
Moving on. Dear God.
I mean, but it literally looks like Timmy, what was in the Grail? I don't know, boss. This is, oh God, it's Cheech and Chong, the Bretonnian years.
I said the squire looks like one of the puppets from the Labyrinth.
And I say he looked like a Gelfling from Dark Crystal.
I mean, same.
Same thing, right? Now here's the thing. They're hyping this so much and saying this is the holy grail of mini collector. Sure. Is this thing going to be like collector priced? Is this going to be like a Catacomb
$120
Yeah,
or something?
like something like they're just milking the absolute...
It would not surprise me.
Oh my God. And it's like, if it's cheap, I will get one just to see if it's the paint job. Because that does happen.
And yeah, I've seen it before.
But just the face... Onward. These are the Knights of the Realm that were in the box.
Yep.
They still look pretty good. They're older plastic models, but...
They don't look bad. They look better than the skeleton horses.
It's an older plastic model, sir, but it holds up.
It holds up.
And then we get some other returning medals. We'd already gotten one round of these guys. Or no, they had shown these off already.
Yes. God, that banner in metal.
Doodly 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 doodly.
Playing on the horse.
Squiddly whiddly wow. To be fair, that is metal as heck.
Yeah.
And he's clearly the oldest guy there, which means that
Yeah, he's been around the longest.
he stopped carrying a long time ago.
The one in the middle and the back looks like he's gotten one too many hits to the face.
I mean...
We can't keep doing this.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they all do.
Yeah. That one looks like Rocky.
Adrian, I gotta fight the Tomb Kings, Adrian.
Also, two-handing a sword while on the back of a horse probably also hard.
Yeah, it would be. I imagine you probably, when you were riding by, you'd only swing with one of them or something.
Yeah.
That's because they're Grail Knights, I think, are the ones who do that. That's why they have all that extra stuff on them.
Makes sense.
The bard here going hand with the lute is still really funny to me.
That's pretty good.
You've also got the
That don't hold up so well.
So, Bretonnian Squires and Squires Command, and the Questing Knights in their command. So, this is the Questing Knights and the Questing Knights command.
Yep.
So, not Grail Knights, my bad. And then these are the Squires and Squires command.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they still look better than the...
They do. They do.
And these are metal.
Yep.
Boy, we made fun of the... Ah!
Oh no! They confused us. That's a Tomb King's Lich in the bottom, in the bottom right.
Okay, bottom right just looks like...
No, her face looks like she's had too much plastic surgery.
She looks like a girl from a Rob Zombie movie.
To be fair, the left one also looks like she's had too much plastic surgery, just in a different place.
The left one looks like she's gonna star in Sweeney Todd. Hey, oi, sailor boy.
Yeah,
the right one looks like, I forget what the actress's name, but she was in Sucker Punch.
No, I don't remember.
She also looks like Margaret Robbie on a bad day.
On a bad day, yeah. That horse does not look good. That's probably the worst Bretonnian horse.
See, I was gonna say that horse looks like it's the blockiest, but it's metal. But it looks.
That's true. It is metal.
It looks okay.
I don't like it. I don't. Yeah, these guys are bad.
Yeah, are we sure is that a?
That looks like a vampire.
Is that a prophetess lady, or is that one of Lewin's courtens that got out and
Yeah.
is trying to get away from him?
So yeah, these are both undead models. I don't know. That's a vampire and that's a lich.
Wow. And then we get an actual undead model. The Green Knight.
This is actually cool.
So apparently they were also hyping this up as one of the best miniatures of all time.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is a metal model, and all of that filigree is sculpted,
It's
not painted.
Pretty good.
That is a very high skill model. I don't
Yes.
think I'd call it one of the greatest of all time. A lot of people have been, unlike Mr. Potion Seller up there.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been clamoring for the return of this one.
Yeah.
It is a very well-loved model.
That'd be really cool if they redid it, but with this release, they probably won't.
I would love to see this guy in the style of these folks.
Mm-hmm. That'd be awesome.
That'd be really banger.
Yeah.
But I want to, yeah. And I know there's other heroes that they won't release like that because they're named.
How about the Green Knight in the style of this guy?
Maybe that's what he looks like under the helmet.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's freaking dead. And then we've got a White Dwarf coming. The only reason why I'm even mentioning this is because it's got Vastor on the cover,
Yeah.
despite mentioning nothing about him.
Absolutely nothing about chaos, about Vastor. No. Conspiracy theory, Vastor, faction incoming.
Dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true.
All right, so I'm still going to be dreaming in 30 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Some things are delayed in Japan and Australia.
Woo.
Oh, there's also some art prints.
Cool.
Some of these will be very notable to people who really want them.
Yeah. If you first started playing, Skaven way back in the day.
I mean, and to be fair, that is, you'll have to zoom in on this, but that is some iconic Skaven artwork that I love.
All of the fantasy ones, in my opinion, look better than the 40k ones.
They've aged better.
They have aged better.
The Lizardman one is a little silly, just because old Lizardmen look a little silly.
That's true.
But that Skaven is like, that artwork shows up in the Total War Warhammer games.
Really?
They just used it as a background screen because it looks really good.
Yeah, that's fair.
A few of these did, actually.
But yeah.
Meanwhile, these ones, you've got, like, Chaos Space Marines here. Remember when we had Codex Catechins?
No.
Me neither.
Way before my time.
And it was different than Imperial Guard.
Yeah.
Remember when Tau were still the good guys? Anyway. So, all of this going up for pre-order next Saturday. The Forge World stuff sometimes goes up for pre-order on Friday, but that's much less of a thing now that they've combined the storefronts.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen anymore, but who knows?
I mean, I know who we have to leave on.
No, we don't. We started with it. Why do we have to leave on?
Start strong, end strong. Specifically, strong cheekbones.
No, it's STRNG. Strong.
Strong. Anyway, all of this going up for pre-order next weekend. The made to order. It doesn't say the metal ones are made to order.
Yeah, it's just...
It just says that they're returning in metal. So
Are they staying?
in metal, I'm presuming so, which is kind of funny.
It is funny.
It also doesn't say how long this guy is going to be up, like, because that seems like a thing that would be a promo.
Yep.
But
Pick yours up before they sell out.
maybe it's the paint job. Maybe it doesn't look
Maybe
so
it's
bad.
the paint job.
I guess we'll find out.
And until then,
See you next week.
bye-bye.